Hello, my name's Kathy and I'm from the Early Years Alliance, and today we are looking at all our leftovers from Christmas and what we can do with them. So Christmas, it's over for another year and we often get left with such an assortment of boxes and packaging and paper, and children love playing with boxes, either filling them up or creating imaginary worlds from them or just sitting in them. And babies in particular, they love all the packaging and discarded paper to explore with its textures and feels and noises. So today we will look at some ideas of reusing Christmas. And it's a good opportunity to develop children's problem-solving skills, fire their imagination and creativity, and learn new language and practice fine motor skills. It's great to do as a family on a cold winter's day when we're indoors and we can make it a real social experience. So I've made some preparations beforehand, including putting my plastic mat down in case we're going to be using glue, and getting some tools ready such as glue and some crayons and paper. So we've got all that ready beforehand. And because we're going to use scissors as well, we're going to supervise our children at all times. So the first thing that I'm going to show you that I'm going to reuse is all my Christmas cards that I've got. And I love making little labels out of the Christmas cards that we've got here. So all we have to do is cut them. We can have a little read before we cut them up, who sent them out. And this is a snowman, so we're looking at all the pictures on the cards as well, and we can talk about those. So I'm going to cut that bit, put that aside, so I'm just left with the picture of the Christmas card that's going to be used as a label. And I'm sure your children with supervision will love the idea of using a hole puncture. So we're going to put it under, make a hole, and I've got some little gold ribbon here left over as well, which I'm going to thread through the hole, so it's good for their fine motor skills, their hand and eye coordination, because they're going to be threading it through that hole there. And obviously you can help them tie it up, and that is a little Christmas tag that I'm going to save and keep for next year. So that's the first idea of recycling some of Christmas. Now, I've got lots of boxes this year, so I thought I would like to make a house out of all of these boxes, and I think they're going to have a great time with using their imagination about how they're going to decorate the house and what furniture they're going to put in it. And it's a real problem solving. What can I do, for example, with this? Wow, I could make it into a little mirror perhaps for my house, or perhaps they're going to think about using it as something that looks like a robot. So it can be definitely about that, using their ideas. So here's my boxes, and we're going to create our house. And the first box is this big box here. I've already decorated this box. So I've covered it in paper and I've made it look like some bricks. And if you want, you can just paint it all over like that. Or again, you can use some old wrapping paper and cover it all in the wrapping paper there. And then I've cut a hole, so there's a door there, and if you want you can paint the door, but I think today I'm going to use some of my wrapping paper here, and I'm just going to measure. So there's lots of maths and measuring around. And I'm going to cover my door there with this nice blue wrapping paper there. And we can ask our children, what do you think? What shall we use? How shall we decorate the door? And it's all about measuring as well. So I'm hoping, there we go, there's my lovely door there, and it opens like that. I'm going to put some glue on. And I'm going to stick that on my door there. There we are. And then I've just got one of these there that we can put in. We can put that little gold stud in there as a little doorknob. There are all sorts of things that we're using there. We can just pop that in the door. And there it is for our door. And then inside, I found another piece of cardboard, and I thought what I will do is I will concertina this piece of card, and I'm going to make it into my staircase in my house in here. So I've concertinaed it, and can you see now that it's like a little staircase? And I can fix that, and we can say, where should we have the staircase? I'm going to put it on there, and we're going to put some glue on to stick it and hold it in place there. And that's stuck in there for my staircase. And what I've done as well is I've made a little window that I'm going to stick inside my box there. So this is a picture of some donkeys, and it's an old Christmas card, and I've put this border around so that it looks like a window frame there. So again, I'm going to glue it, and I'm going to stick it inside my house. So it looks like they're looking out onto a snowy scene with some donkeys on it, and that's going inside there. Put that there. I don't know, I can show you the inside, what it looks like. There we go. My staircase there, and I've put my window on there as well. And we can start to add some furniture. So I have got a big box here. What should I do with my big box here? There we go. Well, I'm just going to place that in, and I think I'm going to draw some lines on it and make it look like a cupboard or a bookcase. I can just draw on it like this, so that it looks like I'm drawing some shelves on there. And this one actually opens as well. If they want, they can open it up too. And then I'm just going to put that at the back. And you can decide what furniture you want to put in your house. I'm just going to put that in the back of my house there. So that's my downstairs, because I've got my staircase. But now I have got another box, because I'm going to have an upstairs to my house as well. So I'm going to decorate my house, my bedroom up here. And for that, I'm using my old calendar. So this was last year's calendar there. And it was a beautiful William Morris print. So I am going to put this in the back as some wallpaper. It's going to look very posh inside my house, inside my bedroom there. And it fits beautifully up there, as you can see. There we go. That's the back with some lovely wallpaper on. And I think what I need in my bedroom is a bed. So I found this little box here, and again you can decorate it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these sweet wrappers as well that I've collected, because they're nice bright shiny colours, and I'm going to cut back. Maybe I'll use that and make a television or something later with the back there. Put that aside. But what I've got now is a little bed. So here we go. Here's my sweet wrappers. I'm going to put them in there. Oh, there we go. Another one perhaps. Make it all snug. I've got my little bed there that I'm going to put in the house. And it just so happens that I've got a little teddy as well. Shall we see if little teddy fits? Oh, there we are, little teddy. And we can sing teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, jump up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, go upstairs. Teddy bear, turn out the light. Teddy bear, say good night, Teddy. There's Teddy in his bed upstairs. He went upstairs. So I've got another little box there. So I think I'm going to have it very coordinated in my bedroom. I'm going to use these same chocolate wrappers and I'm just going to glue them on this box here. And this is going to be like my dressing table. Lots of glue on to make it stick now. So this is, remember, really good for all those fine motor skills as well. Remember, they can decide how they're going to decorate. You can give your children all those choices about how they're going to do it and what materials they want to use. I'm going to use these sweet papers there and put that on. So that matches the bed. There. Stick those on there. A bit more glue. And there we have a little cabinet or a little chest of drawers to go in that bedroom. And then I've got this and I'm going to put that in there because I think it looks like a little mirror, or I could hang it on the ceiling as like a lampshade. So that was out from the mince pie, so we can pop that in there as well. And I have got some of these bits which I got from a bunch of flowers, little gold ones, so I think I'm going to pop those in as well somewhere as a little bit of a decoration. Oops, be careful of Teddy, he's having a sleep. And I think that, if I can just show you, looks very cozy in there. So you can carry on decorating. You could make the outdoor little balcony here if you wanted, and you could put some more materials or paper on the doors there. But they will have lots of fun playing in that little house and using their imagination as well. I've also got this here as well, which I can decorate. I can colour or I can paint, and I'm going to use that next to, so I've got a little bit of brown paper which I can stick on. Paint I can use, stick that on, because I'm going to use this as a garage for my car to go in. Put some brown on there, so I'm going to put it next to my box and I'm going to put my car in the garage there, and they're going to love moving that car in and out of the garage. And I'm going to keep these so that I can close the garage door and then they can open it again and let the car out. And there we have it. So there we have our lovely house. There's also things like this lovely box, and that box has got a see-through little window there, so I might cut that out and make that into a television or another window that I can put in my house too. So there's lots and lots of ideas that you can use. I've also got a magazine, a children's catalogue, and this shows a house as well. This is a proper doll's house, but this can give them, and there's one on the back there, but this can give them lots of ideas of what kind of furniture they could make in their house and use all their resources for doing that. So I hope you have lots of fun making all your things from your recycled Christmas. And the great thing about this as well is that when they've finished playing with it, and I'm sure they'll have lots of long periods of time playing with these boxes, then you can just recycle them again. So there's very, very little cost involved. So I hope that's given you some ideas, and for more information, please go to www.familycorner.co.uk.